are growing with the Girtleys.
She beat me to it.
It's been a while, y'all, as y'all can see. It's pretty late. I'm tired. No makeup. I'm tired. It's the end of a Monday at that. Kids are asleep.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. But it's been a little bit since we've been on. We wanted to thank you guys for trucking along with us and enduring as we are trying to navigate this new life that we are trying to build here on YouTube. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We know that we haven't been as consistent as we once were when it first started, but we are working on that. Thank you to all of our guests that they've helped us out. They've come in, they've shared their stories with us. The last video was with the kids cooking. That was cute, fun. If you haven't watched it, go and check it out. It was cooking pizza with Chef Ty. Thanks, Chef Ty. So that's what we've been up to. School started back. What else? We've had not much more than that. We did go to Chicago, as many of you know, this past summer. And that's kind of what we wanted to talk about tonight, because some interesting things transpired in Chicago, and my husband can't wait to throw me under the bus.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
So we definitely want to hear your feedback. Thank you to the subscribers that have just been really faithful. Just continue to be patient with us as we, again, create new content. And, we would love to hear more thoughts and suggestions even in our comment section, and especially about tonight's episode. Go ahead, baby.
Okay, so now this is what happened, right? This beautiful woman here, I love her so much. We decided with her and my kids to go to Chicago. And we had a marvelous, great time, and I wanted to show you some of the highlights of what occurred in Chicago. Go for it. I'm a see. Okay. Yes, guys. Those people that was dancing, those was my parents. They're gonna be married 50 years, December 11th, and they still got that Chicago swag, and it was a great experience. But what you did not see was the food that we experienced in Chicago.
Now, which we know Chicago is the best place to eat, at least in these United States. Just saying.
Yes. So therefore, my beautiful wife said, you know what? I want a Maxwell Street Polish. So me being the dutiful husband that I am, I said...
Dutiful?
What's the word, baby?
It's just funny. It's
okay,
a funny
right.
word.
So I said, I'm going to take my wife and I'm going to find her some Maxwell Street Polish. So we just left Hyde Park, and the nearest Maxwell Street Polish was on 79th and Stony Island.
Okay, I'm going to let you tell it.
So now, as we pull up to this place is directly in the hood, but you know what? I'm not fearful. I'm covered, and my wife wanted the Maxwell Street Polish. And the rap behind the place kind of said, hey, what's going on? So we went in there and we met some of the most interesting people.
He went in. I didn't get out.
Yeah. Met some of the most interesting people. Met a person on the corner who tried to sell me some water. That was cool. And then as we got there, I paid my money. I got my wife those free fries that come with the Polish. It's smelling good. Got the onions on there. It's dripping. I'm like,
it's dripping with what? Because there was no sauce.
It was the oil on there. And who puts sauce on a hot dog? We put mustard, the grilled onions, and the hot dog and the Polish on there, and we get the fries. So when
and what do we put on fries in Chicago? Please comment down in the comment section. What do we put on French fries?
That is on Harold's chicken fries. We don't put no mild sauce on no Maxwell Street fries. We put ketchup. But nevertheless, as I got this food, I'm risking my whole life because these interesting characters are all around. I get
no shade. We love Chicago.
Right.
We're from Chicago.
So I get to the car. My wife says, "Where's the mild sauce?" And I said, "Babe, I didn't risk my life. I got to go back there again." So I gave her the mild sauce. Come back there. Give it a mild sauce. Everything is fine. And then she had the nerve to tell me that, well, babe, when I said I wanted a Maxwell Street Polish, I can go to any hot dog place in Chicago. Now, see her face? So we could have went to Vienna Beef, and that would have been a Maxwell Street. I don't think so. So, go for it, baby.
Okay, so let me just say this. I don't even think I said Maxwell Street Polish. I think I just said that I wanted a Polish.
She said Maxwell Street.
And I'm from Chicago. You may not know that on every corner, just about, I'll say in every hood, so like every few miles, there's going to be like some mom and pop shops, like restaurant where you can get burgers and fries and pizza puffs.
Yeah. Shout out to King Pyros on 79th and South Shore Drive. That's no longer there, but people know what I'm talking about.
Continue, right. So they have those little hood spots, and just about, like I said, every hood they may have even 2 or 3, depending on like where you are. And that's what I was talking about. I was just talking about greasy Chicago food. I didn't really want it. It didn't have to be a Maxwell Street, like a for real legit Maxwell Street Polish. So just so you guys know, what makes a Maxwell Street Polish and why people love it is because of the onions, right? So the onions are like sauteed to deliciousness.
The mustard on top of the bun with the Polish and the onions. Yes.
And you can get like pork chop sandwiches. Like, anyway, it's great.
I always get you free fries with it too.
Right. So, and mild sauce. But mild sauce is at every hood spot restaurant that I'm talking about.
Please put in the comments, do you put mild sauce on fries from a Maxwell Street?
I put mild sauce on anything that I can put mild sauce on because we don't have mild sauce out here in Vegas.
So anyway, I get there, and then she tells me this foolery that she just told you right now, that I met one of those streets. Well, I wish she could have told me that before I risked life and limb trying to get my wife, the baby, the mother of my children, the woman that I love,
okay, babe,
some Polish, like a Maxwell Street, right? So one thing about it is we had this conversation back and forth that she said any hot dog place can be a Maxwell Street.
I didn't see that's not what I said.
What'd you say, babe?
I just said that I wasn't specifically saying that I wanted a Maxwell Street Polish. I just wanted greasy Chicago food. Most of those spots that you go to, you can get a Polish. Didn't have to be a Maxwell Street Polish with the onions. I just wanted a Polish.
She didn't say that to me or communicate that to me.
Also, this followed a very horrible situation we experienced at Giordano's that day that I dare not go into. But this was right after that. I didn't even eat the Giordano's. And so, the children were still hungry. I don't even know if you ate. Did you eat Giordano's?
Yeah, I did.
Right.
It was really good pizza, considering what went down there.
Right, so the pizza wasn't the question whether or not it was good or not. So I'm not trying to say that Giordano's, it was like something bad or anything crazy like that. The service was terrible, like terrible. And so anyway, so this followed that. And so just saying that could be perhaps why we got our wires crossed. But I appreciate you nevertheless.
Thank you, babe.
For going to 79th Street. Stony Island. I remember being in high school. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Remember when we would do, we would just circle Stony Island, just 79th.
South Chicago. The White Castle, Taco Bell over there.
Back and forth. Yeah. That was like something that we did. If y'all did that, just, let me know if you were there. Because, when you were a kid in high school, you can't do nothing else. It's not like you can get into a club. So, yeah, it was, but it's definitely different now. Obviously, 20-some years later.
But bringing it back to the whole Maxwell Street phenomenon fiasco, right? So I'm going to ask you, we want you guys to really comment on this and say, is the mom and pop Vienna beef hot dog place the same as a Maxwell Street / Jewtown Polish? Now, please comment on that so we can really put this conversation to rest, because her saying that a Vienna beef rinky-dink mom and pop Polish takes the place of a Maxwell Street Polish is saying that I could have got Nuts on Clark popcorn instead of Garrett's. Now that's blasphemy right there. Let me have brought in some rinky-dink secondhand popcorn. I said, babe, it's just like Garrett's. We wouldn't be married, y'all. So I just want to let y'all know, the stuff is real. This is real. So please comment on this conversation. Tell us what you know. Tell us what you think about it. You from Chicago, you know all about the Maxwell Street.
Or if you're not from Chicago, what are some places in your area, your hometown, that you grew up loving? And, to some people, it's like, I just want pizza. No, it's that specialized pizza that you just have to have. Like, tell us some spots like that. And, we'd love to check them out once we start traveling more. So, yeah, let us know. We'd love to hear it.
Guys, thank you guys so much. And we want to bring resolve to this conversation so you guys can tell my wife that a Maxwell Street Polish is not the same as some mom and pop rinky-dink hot dog place. Baby, I love you. Your eyes are beautiful. However, I want to let you know that I'm right on this one, and I never get to say that I'm rarely right, so I need your comments to really say, Jason is right on this, Kai. You got to change your mind.
That's fair. All right. Is Jason right or am I right? So what are we exactly asking them?
Real simple. Is the Vienna beef...
So your argument is...
that a Maxwell Street Polish is not the same as any other mom and pop rinky-dink Vienna Polish sausage place.
And I'm saying that for me, either one is sufficient.
And one more thing, who gets mild sauce on their fries?
Mild sauce.
From Maxwell Street.
Anything, mild sauce. I'm saucy.
We ain't talking about no Harold's. We ain't talking about no JJ Fish. We're specifically talking about Maxwell Street. Thank you guys so much. Please like, share, subscribe. You have an awesome night.
Have a good night, guys.